Welcome back to Live, Build, Change. I'm excited to continue what we began talking about in yesterday's episode. If you didn't hear that episode, it's the Morning Mindset number 175. It was published on 6/24. You can find that at livebuildchange.com/morning mindset. But I want to continue talking about this idea of stewardship, that we are responsible for this life that we've been given. And it's not just the things we have in our lives, like our family and our house and our car and our money. That's not the only thing we should think about when we're thinking of stewardship. We also need to think about this very life we've been given and the things that make it up, such as our personality, such as our bent, such as the way we go about doing things and the effect it has on people. And I introduced yesterday the concept of viewing those sorts of issues, the things that are failings in your life that you know you need to work on, so to speak, viewing those as a project, much like you would a home renovation project. Because when you decide you're going to renovate your kitchen, you allot a certain amount of time to that project. You allot a certain amount of funds and resources to that project. You may allot a certain amount of time to learn about certain things so that you can actually do them, like installing tile, for example. You might get on YouTube and discover how you can do that yourself. You're going to devote time to the shopping for your supplies and all of that kind of stuff. Well, in the same way, we can take these things like impatience, like an insecurity over, say, your weight or the way you speak or the way you look, and we can make a project out of it with God's help. My wife is the one who introduced me to this concept. She just one day off the cuff said, I think you need to make a project out of that. And I don't even remember what it was at the time. But that was intriguing to me. And I said, explain to me what you mean by that. And she explained very much what I just explained to you, that we are responsible. It's our role to address the things in our lives that we struggle with. We're not just to flounder. We're not just to continue on in life hoping that it changes or that God will do a miracle like a parting of the Red Sea and wipe this thing out of our lives. No, it's our responsibility to do something about it, to take action on it. And as I say that, I can imagine some of you may be feeling very, very overwhelmed or intimidated by the concept, because you're looking at the thing that you know in your heart of hearts needs to be addressed. And it is very intimidating. It is huge. It's something you have struggled with for years and years, and you know to overcome that thing is going to be a lot of hard work. And I can't disagree with you about that. I know it will be a lot of hard work. But I believe that with God's help and with your belief in His ability to help you, you can begin seeing significant progress in that area that you have in mind. So here's how I recommend you begin this process. First of all, you may want to get out a piece of paper and a pencil, or jot it on your phone or computer, whatever is best for you, and begin praying that God will show you which of the many possible projects you could work on you should be working on. Begin praying about that. Make the list. Start writing them down, asking God to show you. And what I suspect will happen is that each day, as you are praying over that list of things, you jot down impatience, you jot down anger, you jot down insecurity about my weight, you jot down the feeling of condemnation that I often have. You make your own list. And then you begin praying over that list, asking God to show you which of these He would have you address first, which of these He would want you to make a project out of, which of these He is bringing all the resources of heaven to bear upon to help you overcome it. And daily, as you pray about that, I believe what's going to happen is one thing on that list is going to begin to rise to the surface. It's the one that's going to prick your conscience the most. It's the one that's going to draw your heart toward it as the thing you're most grieved over, the thing you want to eliminate the most. On tomorrow's episode, I'm going to give you the next step